Hello, everyone. Friday, February 10th, 2023, 12:18 p.m. How's everybody doing? Just hooked everybody up with some hay. Not everybody, but every pig. It is a bloody mess out here. Yes, I know, they're still in there. But they haven't been feeding off of her, so she's not allowing it. But they are going to come over here because they're a little rough at night. They want to lay on top of her at night. But yeah, I've almost got it completed. I can never just do something part way. So this is what is up as of right now. There'll be a gate here, a gate where those two are. I'm just going to use some recycled trees that have been sitting for about 2 years, or about a year. I've got to wire this 1, 2, 3 more panels in. And the gates is what are going to be the problem. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to block this side off. Focus on one gate. I still need to connect this one. But yeah, gave everybody some hay. We're supposed to get more rain again. I mean, this is a lot of rain. The property across the street is actually, their overflow is finally out of 3 years. Finally overflowing. Which is a good thing because that makes mine constantly flow. Uh-oh. What's wrong with them? Yeah, I was going to do a live tonight, but it's supposed to be raining at that time, so I canceled it till tomorrow. And I think I'm going to get them a little bit more. They're laying on it up there. They need to bring it down into her hole. What are you doing, piggies? Y'all going to lay right there and not bring it in the hole, let Mama work it? Because I know you guys aren't going to work it. Watch out. Watch out. Let Mama make the bed. Yeah, I'm gonna go get her another container full. So she finally figured out how to get back in here. She's been stuck out for 2 days over in this pen. The other night, I guess she ran through on accident. I tried for hours last night to try to coax her over. Well, I just came down here to drop them hay off, and I noticed she was back in here. They're so happy. They cried for each other all day, all night. I opened this up for them. Mama actually came over here, and she got stuck over here because I just moved this, and they still could not figure it out. They would not go through there. That's how much water we have. This is nuts. I'm gonna close this back off. Oh man, every time I step, I almost lose my boot. Yeah, so they're finally gonna dry off, and they're gonna get wet again tonight. We've gotten a lot of water. They're so happy. Are you happy? You back with Sissy? Huh? Are you happy? Hey, you happy pig pigs? You're back with Sissy now, huh? Yeah, she was roughing it in there. Big Mama was... Last night it was funny. I actually have pictures of it. She was sleeping with the baby piglets because Mama was stuck over on this side. So it was the spotted one and Mama in here until I finally coaxed Mama out. She's easier to coax because she trusts me. I just tell her to come and get down on her eye level and she'll come to me. If you stand up, they won't. They really can't see you. They really can't see at night. So I had my headlamp on. I finally coaxed her in. They made a little spot right there. You can see a little divot in the ground. That's where they were sleeping when I figured out that they didn't figure it out. So for 2 hours, once I got her in, I was like, that's fine. She can deal with it. She had to sleep by herself, but she did. And yeah, I woke up this morning. She was still over there. Just came to bring them the hay, and she was out back into her spot. What are you doing, Mama? Did you get you some hay? I gave them full corn today. I've been grinding it, as you can see. But they're doing a good job. They're eating me out of house and home, though, because this is a lot of money for these guys. Hope we get some buyers here soon, because they're getting expensive. Look at how fat they are. They're still breaking free. Yeah, see, this is from them. They must have hit it. Well, I'm gonna shock myself. Got it. Looks just like his daddy. I mean, he is a spitting image of his daddy. They're so strong. It's to protect her. She heard them back. Just gotta keep Rai away. If they both do it, it becomes dinner, and that's not a good thing. So if I just let Nanette go chase them, or bring them back home, she'll bring them right back home. It was a rough couple days of training, but I think she's got it figured out. I helped them figure it out. My observance was, once Rai got involved with the chase down, that's when they wanted to kill. So now I just tell Nanette to go, and I yell for the piggies, and she takes off. And then I keep Rai in sight, just tell her to stay. And within 3-4 minutes max, they show up. All you hear is wait, 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 as they're running through the fence. I think this is going to be big enough for them. It's just temporary. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out which ones I'm going to mix. I'm going to take the girls out of this one and put in with the boys over here. And then I'm going to take the boys out of this one, and I think I'm going to put in with the girls there. And then once she has her next litter, which I think she's showing, we'll put them with them. Mama, you changing your bed spot? Nanette, leave her alone. They're in the cage. Nanette, leave her alone. It's gonna rain tonight, Mama. That's why I put it over there. She worked on this spot last night. You can see the other mama further down making her nest. It's gonna rain tonight too, so she's gonna pretty much waste all that. But they'll sleep right there, even if it's raining. So I'm saying, man, look, she has a shelter, and she's moving out of it. She's like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna go to the new spot. I'm gonna go underneath the trees. I mean, she's ready. She's filling back out as well. Nanette, leave her alone. Nanette, leave her alone. I think the sag will always be there because it, carrying that weight around, it's just gonna naturally pull that top end down. She's not gonna be as broad, but I don't know, she might. I'm not worried about her size other than health purposes, because I'm not eating her. They're my pets. I'm gonna give her some of theirs. They don't need this much. Help her out a little bit. They've got a nice little bed over here. They've got a bunch of leaves, sticks. Here, Mama, you want some of this? Mama. Here, girl. Here. Crazy, that's what it was like when she was getting ready to give birth. That's what they do. And she'll be happy with just that. He's pushing it down in. See how they get down to the dry? They push the wet aside. Ouch. Oops, sorry guys. Mama, you left a bunch. Peggies. She's like, I didn't bring that over here. But yeah. Move out day, I guess. Or week. The babies will end up running up to my house or run up to the cabin tonight when it starts raining. Now she's carrying stuff back. Oh, she's like, forgot to drop it off. Piggies. That's all day. They learned that growling from Harley. From Hazel. But yeah, just figured I'd make another video. The subscriber count's gone down. I don't know if it's because I haven't been posting any videos or what, but it's like I was getting anywhere from 8 to 10 subscribers a day, and now I'm just getting like 1 or 2. A couple days I didn't get any. They love to eat this charcoal. It took forever to get this fire going. Everything's so wet. Alright guys, I just wanted to say hello, let you guys know everybody's okay. Pray for the neighbor, my buddy. He's got a painful hernia right now, and I'm trying to help him out, get him to the doctor and get him fixed up. Can't have him down, we need him. He's a good guy. His presence is welcomed. He's a good dude. Yeah, she's definitely pregnant. She is definitely pregnant. Carl would get out of the way. I was in there, putting it in there with him, and it's just amazing how big he is. Like when I had both of them facing me, it was a little intimidating, a little bit. It's like, man, I need to make sure I have an escape route, and it's hard because it's so wet, so when you step, it's like suction cup. Here's some more, buddy. Carl. He's a good man. Making his bed. I know I am. I'll clean it, but I ain't making it. I never understood that. People make their bed to mess it up again. I don't know. I just keep the blanket where I'm going to use it if I even use a blanket. I've been sleeping in a chair recently because I haven't. It was pretty much for the winter. After the deaths, I didn't feel like dealing with the outdoor life. I just needed to try to get a little bit of comfort. It was just as cold as sleeping outside. I would have been better off sleeping in my tent. But it was nice to have solid shelter, you know. Sleeping in Papa's chair. He liked that chair. It would raise him up out of the... And then Momo had one. It would raise him up out of the... stand him straight up if you wanted to. Just hit a button and the thing rises up. It's just nuts how... It used to be just a recliner was cool. Now, the stinking chair will stand you up and put you on your feet. I miss him. I miss him a lot. I wish I could have had a little bit more time to spoil him. I hope God leaves me here long enough to spread what they've taught me and the goodness that I was blessed to be around. I mean, who can say they got to live 39 years of their life with 3 of their grandparents? I still got Momo. Got one. My mom's mom. My other Papa, he died right after I was born. I'm holding the camera, guys. So sorry if it's... Just trying to keep this going. I don't know how well it's gonna... But yeah, I got this pretty much. They can rub up on these trees and... There's plenty of room in here. Just need to get this secured up. I'm going to try to do it before the rain stops. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to secure this for now. Because it's not like I need to open it and then just build on it. And then I'm going to take and put wire on the inside all the way around. So they can get used to that. Some of these are bent and I don't... Some of them were in pretty bad shape. He only had 9 of them, so I had to do what I could do. I really wish I had like 2 more. I would have made this go this way a little bit more, and I think I might keep it permanent. That's why I ended up spending a little bit more time on it, because then I was like, man, I got it halfway up, and then I started looking at the trees. I was like, I won't be able to cut the trees down now. Yeah. So then I sat there and thought on that for a couple days, and then finally I was just like, yeah, but they're getting better. What I started doing was just giving them more feed, and that's what I mean by the feed bills going up. To keep them off of her, I've been keeping more feed on the ground for them. Like this morning I fed them full corn, and there's not a drop down here. They're eating yesterday morning. No, last night's. But yeah, they'll get down in there and clean it up nice. And she's down there. I got that open down there. She's not letting... I was worried about that, but she's not letting those girls around her. I need to hook the fence back up. But yeah, just another update video. It's a lot more quiet now that the water has stopped or slowed. They're over there sleeping. What are you doing, Mama? You coming to say hi? I gave you all the hay. The babies are taking it. Hi, girl. I told you guys, she's the one that always talked to me. Hi, girl. Where's my girl, huh? There's my girl. She's the coolest one. That's why I hope she does well. Hopefully next time she gives birth, she'll have, 20 would be nice. Mama pigs. They used to have this big hole here. This used to be a big hole right here. The more and more I'm looking at damming this up, guys, I really think that we're here in the future, depending on how this area goes. If, like, I don't know. I guess that's on top of the hill, the fairing pen. I could just keep going the other way, take these and move them into the pine. But, yeah, and then just flood this. I'm noticing I don't know. The way this goes down, I think it'll fill up nicely. Like the water would probably stop right around here somewhere. But in order to get it to go high, I'm going to have to take that and bring it all the way up as well to this hill. So bring it up there as well. My hands are dirty. I've been petting pigs. Moving hay. They've got their little shelter as well. But yeah, they had this little opening and didn't even realize it. So they have access to each other now, which is fine. Trying to push the creek over here more, get it more lined up with that. Trying to keep all the oaks and this tree's about to fall. This was so thick here. Like there was no such thing as walking through this. It was like those trees there. Those trees are just insane. The ones that are green right now, like I've never seen. I mean, we had them back home, but the way they were around here, I guess the water. This one's fallen and broken. I need to get them all down. I need to get this burned. The piggy's been through here. See, I don't mind it. I want them to stop though, because I'm sick of worrying about them. But yeah, that's where the moo cows are, and this is the area I'm trying to flood. See the dam there? And then have the overflow, down here where it's at right now. So I wouldn't change anything as in the flow direction. I mean, I could, but I want to leave stuff like that natural. There'd be some big trees I'd have to cut down out of here. Most of them are oaks, though, that are left. There's one, I think the biggest pine on our property is up in there. I'd go ahead and leave that in there. I don't think the water would get that high. If it did, then see, all this would be underwater. Piggies are coming out. You better get back in your cage. Nut. Piggies are out. Watch her. Go get the piggies. All right, stay. Go get the piggies, Nana. Put them in their cage. She's gonna wait for him to get out. She wants a little action. Go put them in their cage, Nana. No bite. Go. Go put them in the cage. Go get them. Go put them in their cage. Big pigs. Go get them, Nana. Good girl. Let them get in. Let it go, Nana. Right. Right. On me. Get them in their cage, Nana. Make sure they go in there. Nana, go make sure they go in. They're not going in. Go get them. Put them in. Alright, guys. God bless. Y'all have a good day. And make sure you don't forget, like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments what y'all thinking. God bless. Y'all come back now.